Morning to you, 7 minutes, that 9 o'clock hour, 58 degrees, clear skies outside, and I tell you what, it was clear enough today for me to bring in a great friend of mine, folks, and I hope he's a great friend to you, especially if you're in business. If you're in business, you need to know this guy. His name is Bill Brown, and his digits are 706-283-BILL. Is that right?
I don't know.
It should be.
It may be.
It's not. It's 706-283-8833. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't spell Bill, but it should. You know, that would be funny if
I
it
never
was
thought
that.
about that.
That would be awesome if it was that. Folks, in all seriousness, 706-283-8833. That's Albica Computers and residential, commercial. But if you're a business, I just say put them in your speed dial. Make it where you can get to them fast. They're awesome. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they will come and work on Sundays, but you can't
only for select clients.
You helped me on a Sunday, and I so appreciate it. And I tell you what, we have enjoyed the solid state hard drive too.
Good.
And you can get that if you want. Yeah. And so
we still are we live on the?
I think we are. Are we YouTube live right now? So if you are on your smartphone,
I just thought I'd better smile.
Yeah, if you're on your smartphone or smart TV, we're on YouTube live right now. So you can go back.
They saw me almost fall out of the chair a while ago then, huh?
And you can go back. Speaking of technology, whether you're a computer or phone or any technology, Bill, you can get this. And yesterday we had Coach Shannon Jarvis on. Is that on YouTube Live?
Yes, it is.
What about the small? Oh, wait a minute. Let me get you. What about the Small Business Association
yes.
chat? I tell you what. Yesterday.
So you replay those?
Yeah, that's one. Yesterday we have 2 interviews that people want to go back and listen to. Always swap and shop for entertainment.
Right.
But for information yesterday, we talked with Coach Shannon Jarvis about True Blue, and we talked to the Small Business Association about a lot of great benefits that they offer small existing businesses and startup businesses. And so go back and watch that YouTube Live as well as today's right now with Bill Brown and Albica.
So you save these?
Save them, and you look for WSGC Radio?
Yeah, it's 105.3 WSGC.
You got to type 105.3.
Well, actually, it's just WSGC Radio.
Oh, go to YouTube, look up WSGC Radio, and you'll see a list of these. What is there, 50?
Right now for Swap and Shop, there's 64.
64 episodes.
Every single one from the beginning.
64 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. And
plus the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Then there's Community Spotlight, and we're going on. I put the dates on those.
Okay.
So
yesterday's Community Spotlights were truly informative, just as today's with Bill.
Yes.
It will be. So, hey, what is in thousands now? We want to get just to round it off to thousands. Well, how many listeners or viewers?
1,000.
Woo! 1,000 viewers right now.
No kidding.
That's it. Madison, fist bump in the air. All right.
So there's 1,000 people that got nothing better to do than listen to us.
We're going with 10,000 soon, Bill.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
Son of a gun.
So and let's get this straight, Madison. For friends and family, they can go around the world. All they got to do is tune in on their smart TVs to YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
You go to YouTube and then click our live. And
if you subscribe to us, you'll get updates on when we go live and when we post new videos.
Click the bell.
Talk with
click
Bill.
the bell.
I know. Ta-ching!
Yep.
Like us and click the bell. Everybody else says that.
WSGC Radio is going live.
And if your computer does not get YouTube, you need to take it to Bill Brown.
Yeah, no kidding. There you go.
And get it fixed up. So that's a little tech talk talk there, Bill. So YouTube
I learned
live.
something new today.
Yep. And,
I didn't realize I can go back and listen to all this stuff later.
And I don't want to bring this up, and then we're going to get to serious tech talk. And people can't see my feet. Is that right? They can't see my feet.
No, I don't know. I
hope not.
Turn to the left. Because
I have no shoes on, and I don't want people to know that. I want to keep that quiet and secret.
Oh,
all right. Now, on that note...
We're going to
jump
a couple beers just so people can see your feet.
What,
how much coffee you had?
I don't know about coffee, but Rock brought me this caffeine tea, and this is the sweetest tea I've had in a while.
Wow. McDonald's tea is on something else.
It's sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bill, what is happening in computer world?
Well, I'm glad they can replay these because when we bring something up,
that's
and
interesting.
they kind of missed it or need to
That's happened.
Go back and refresh. They can go back and listen, right?
It's right, and we've had folks call before, even on a Monday,
right,
to say, "Hey, last week, well, I can't remember on Monday what we talked about on Friday."
Well, see, now you can just point them back to the.
Yeah.
It's not a podcast, so is it?
It's not a podcast.
It's a YouTube.
It's a YouTube live event.
Okay. Okay.
So we're in the process of an event right now.
Okay.
A YouTube live event.
Well, yeah, Microsoft has once again screwed up pretty bad.
Oh man, are they changing it again?
Well, yeah, it's probably going to affect you too.
When?
Like
Now?
the next time you go to print, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
long story short, they put out an update
Yes.
in March, we're in March.
Yes.
It's just now hitting some of the computers. Some of them have already been updated. Some of them are coming.
Right.
But it's what it does is the update has a bug in it that affects printing.
Ooh.
So when you go to print, your computer will blue screen, and you know what blue screen is. They call it the blue screen of death,
Yes.
and it reboots. So,
We don't want to see the blue screen.
well, if you already have the update, you need to go and install it.
Okay.
And then you can turn off updates or tell it to pause for 7 days.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll fix that issue. Next
bug.
time you go in, it will not grab the bad update, but give you the good one.
Okay.
That's usually how that works. They're usually pretty fast about fixing it and or pulling it
Yes.
when they realize there's a problem.
Now, I used to see the blue screen once in a while, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Now, this
So-
is just coming. I mean, we really had one of our customers got sapped in there
Yeah.
yesterday. I mean, we just figured this out yesterday.
Right.
And
right.
actually, the printer Athens Digital, who does a lot of our customers,
Yes.
they were calling around, letting them know because people were calling them. We can't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess Microsoft, reached out to them too.
So yeah.
So anyway, it's
And by the way, they use computer-oriented Athens Digital that has most of their copiers. I mean, have like a little iPad. I mean, it's very
Yeah,
computer-oriented.
yeah.
So
the particular update is KB 5802.
write that down.
KB 5802.
802.
And the way you can check if you have that particular update is, bottom left side, your little circle.
Yeah.
Left click on it and go to your settings circle, which looks like a snowflake to me.
Right. Right.
And then go to updates and security, and then view updates, update history,
Yes.
update history, and then you can look for that update.
So is this? If you update, do you still need to wait 7 days if you had the blue screen?
Well,
come
I
up?
would, if you have that update,
Yeah.
I would go ahead and uninstall it,
Oh, okay. Just
and
take
then
it off,
and then tell it to wait 7 days.
and then
If you don't have the update, tell it to wait 7 days.
okay. I know a few folks that are having trouble printing, and this could probably be what
Well,
has happened.
if it's blue screening when they print,
Yeah.
that's this problem.
Oh, okay.
If
okay.
it's just trouble printing,
yeah,
but
something
the machine
else.
does, it's something else.
It's something else, and that could be anything.
So yeah, if you've got Windows 10 update or version 2004 or the very newest one, which is 20H2, it's KB 5802. And if you've got an older version, 1903 or 1909, it's KB 5808.
Okay. So it'd be depending on the version of that you have on your computer.
Yeah, and if you want to, go Google it and look for it, it's just put in KB 5802 blue screen.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have something already, and you can kind of follow their instructions.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
But
this
it's
is
pretty easy to uninstall.
that's news we can use on this Friday.
Yeah,
Right
it
there,
really is.
so-
Because if you don't have that update, it's coming,
Yeah.
and you're going to be not able to print. And I don't print all the time myself,
Right.
so it was kind of weird. There's one customer said, "Yeah, we blue screened and 3 times in the last half hour,"
Wow.
and then we figured out it was with a printing problem.
Yeah. Well, see, I was talking to Karen at Rock Branch, and I think she had an issue with printing, and I wonder now if this was what her issue was. But I think Pastor Tim figured it out. But yesterday, I remember her saying something about that she had trouble printing, and I wonder
Right.
if that's what it was.
It could be, for screen, for computer blue screen and then restarted.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it is.
Now they have a nice printer up there.
Yeah,
Big
it's
old-
going to be.
yeah.
It's just rolling out this week. So
Yeah,
some
it's just
people,
happening.
and they don't roll everybody at the same time. So
It just hits when it hits.
yeah, they try to roll them out like in a week.
That's
So
right.
it's coming. If you don't have it on your machines here, it's coming.
It'll happen. I'll call you.
Well, I mean, like your production machine, you probably don't print from it, right?
I do not. Yeah, so I
See?
don't print
So
anything.
you wouldn't
from
know.
here. The only printer or the only computers would be Linton Johnson, back here, me, and then the computers up here at the front desk.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure that Madison's like the ones in there are hooked to the printer. Greg would know, but I don't know.
But I don't think you can turn off updates, but you can pause them.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to really stretch it out to when you get the update, there's some registry hacks you can do that tells it to wait. You could wait a year. You know? So, and I've got mine set that way. Somebody I'd read, was watching the YouTube about that stuff like that, and the guy said, do this and this. And I said, okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
So I've got mine set for.
So, and in a year, would it come back on though? Would it come back to try to or?
Yeah, it'll check.
Okay.
But I check match. Basically what I'm doing is telling it to not do it automatically.
Right.
Let me manually go check.
Let you be the one to do it. See, I wish all updates were like that for me.
They were, but Microsoft got to the point where they said, people aren't checking them.
Yeah. That's because we want it to work, Bill.
Well, yeah. Well,
common sense. We can't get that.
Yeah. I mean, if it's working, why monkey with it, right?
I knew people that were using old computers because they wasn't online. So the computers were working fine because they really had no viruses, anything. And then the day you update something, nothing works. Programs don't work. Yeah. Everything stops working. Yeah. So
it happens.
Yeah.
Common
sense, though. That's
It definitely happens. So so that's so we actually have some news today, didn't we?
That was news we can use. So.
It really is. I mean, that's kind of important.
That's right.
You need to be able to. Some people need to be able to print.
And folks, you can always get the news you want to use at Albica Computers, and for backup systems, networking, anything that you need for your computers in your workplace. See if you want to see if Bill Brown can help you. If Lee, Carol, call them at 706-283-8833, and you will find that they're the best in the biz.
Yeah, we think so.
You're the best friends of business. You're best friends to business owners. That's what I'm saying.
We go.
Yeah.
So it's tax refund time, right?
Oh, it is.
And
yes.
you know what happens?
Your parking lot gets full.
No, well, yeah.
He's right in the building of H&R Block. So yeah.
But the other thing that who comes out of the woodwork at tax refund time?
Oh no, scammers.
Yeah, boy.
Follow the money.
Yeah.
They know everybody's going to have a check.
So just a reminder, Microsoft.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Google.
Oh, I'm seeing the Amazon ones now.
They are
I think I have one right here.
They're not going to email you. They're not going to call you. Flat out.
I believe, and I'll see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it right now, but I have an Amazon one right now.
Yeah.
But the problem is they sent it to an email that has nothing to do with Amazon.
That's right.
And so I knew that, and I said,
well, one of our elderly customers that I've known for years called me up and said she needed to bring her machine in. She said, I did something stupid.
Oh,
so,
no.
Okay. I said, did you lose any money? She goes, no, I didn't lose any money.
Yeah.
But it was and it was kind of a perfect storm.
Right.
Because her machine was updating.
Yeah.
And it was stuck on the screen where it says working, updating, don't turn your machine off. Yeah. And about that time she gets a call, and they said they're from Microsoft.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. And there's a problem, and they're apologizing, blah, 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 blah. So she says, okay, then they're smart enough, maybe my machine has a problem.
Yeah.
But it did not have a problem.
No.
So anyway, once it finally came up, they said, we need to dial in to your machine. And, of course, she let them have access to her computer.
Yeah.
And anyway, so long story short was they said they had deposited, they were going to give her $250 for her inconvenience. And
Bill Brown.
Oh, yeah, that's I mean, this is,
wow.
I've read this one 1,000 times.
But I know, and people go, okay.
But,
so
they're going to
give their routing?
No, she didn't do any of that stuff yet. So then they said, so we're going to give you $250 for inconvenience. And a couple of minutes later, they said, oh, no, we're sorry. We actually put in $2,500.
Yeah.
So, we need you to send us back $2,000 and keep the $250.
Wow.
So at that point, she was kind of like, something's not right.
Yeah.
And then when the guy started in on how to get the money back to him, is there a Target or someplace that has gift cards?
No.
Oh yeah, the same. I mean, you've seen it. I think
Wow.
Mr. Jones has published something like this in the newspaper. I mean,
Yeah.
we've talked about it on the radio. So as soon as the word gift cards came up, she yanked the power cord from her computer, and that was it. So
Yeah.
but yeah, they had put remote access software on her machine so they can get back in.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So, but anyway,
follow the
that's
money,
that.
tax return. Everybody knows a lot of folks will be getting a check back, and
Yep.
and even that right now with the stimulus
Yep.
bill going through.
Yep.
So that's going to be something. And man,
But they're using the same script.
Yeah.
They're just changing the name. It could be
Yeah.
Microsoft. It could be Amazon.
Yeah.
It could be Visa. I mean, whatever. So
Folks, be careful. And
Yes.
who's going to call? First of all,
they're not.
yeah, I mean, who's going to call? The government.
Your car
IRS
warranty.
isn't gonna
The
be
car
calling.
warranty is going to call you.
Yeah. Oh man, do they ever call you? But
They wore me out the other day.
I'm getting to where I don't know these phone calls.
I was answering my cell phone, looking
Yeah.
at it, and it was the car warranty people. At the same time, the office number's ringing.
Yeah.
The car warranty people.
How do they do it? How do they do it?
Spoofing numbers.
Well, see, mine will show local numbers now. So now it's a 706, and then it's a number. So you hit OK, and you answer it, and they're like, your car warranty has expired,
Yeah.
Like-
Geez.
to do this. And I'm like, nope, not doing that. Wow. Well,
if the government wants to do something useful, track those people down.
Yeah, and stop
quit
it.
monkeying with the nonsense they're doing now,
Yeah.
which is useless to everybody.
And I wish my cell number
and go
was
find
protected.
the car warranty people.
For many, many years, my cell phone had none of this on it. It was just
Oh,
my
yeah.
home phone.
Oh, yeah.
And now the cell phone, and I'm like, how did people get my cell phone to do that? But
Well, I'm looking at the numbers coming in, and
if I'm
on my phone, the office, when I see Monroe, Georgia,
yes,
I know it's going to be the car warranty people.
yeah,
So they're going through the Monroe, Georgia
system.
phone book
Yeah,
or area code or whatever,
yeah.
prefixes, and using those numbers. So I see on my cell phone a 988 something
Right.
that I don't know. Because in my phone, I put the person's name
Yes.
and their phone number. So I know the ones I'm expecting, or I would say allowed to call me.
Right.
So if Stan Brown calls me, it's going to pop up your phone number, but it's going to say Stan Brown.
Right.
So I know who it is.
Yes.
If you're not in my phone book, your name's not going to show up. So I know it's a scammer.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it's a 706-988 something. So I'm thinking, all right, there's 10,000 numbers. So I'm going to get 10,000 calls because
Yeah.
they're going through. I guarantee you they're going through.
It's going everyone.
988-0001, 0002. Yep.
And it's just going through a cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Going through it.
It's coming.
Wow. Yeah, I would love to see help with that.
But I can't block it. I
Yeah.
mean,
Bill, I tell you, the world. We lack sense. We lack common sense, and then scammers. I mean,
common
yeah,
sense has gone out the window.
It really is. I mean, it really is. No comments from me about it, but it's out. But to wake up and still try to live a life of common sense in a world that is like
It's hard, isn't it?
it is.
It's hard.
And then to live in a world, scammers and all that, and you're just like, can we all just wake up and be good? I mean, can we? But anyways, you know what is good? Bill Brown and Albaco Computers at 706-283-8833.
Yes.
And so good.
All right.
Bill, do you recommend wireless mouse and keyboard, or do you recommend wired mouse and keyboard?
I like my wireless.
Well, I do too.
I like mine.
The only thing that frustrates me, everything works great, very quick. I mean, I've never had any
Yeah.
issue with it, but batteries. I
You know,
use this
what-
every day.
What model you got there?
This is EX100. Who is this?
Who
Who
makes
is
it?
this? Logitech.
Yeah.
Logitech. I mean, they last a while, but we use it every day. All day long.
I use mine all day long, but
Okay.
I change my batteries once every 4 months.
Seems like once a month for me.
You may have
Yeah.
different. You need to get a different model.
Yeah,
I guess. I
from
don't
that.
know.
And I think this is a kit. I mean, it was a
Yes.
kit.
Yes.
Where'd it come from?
Sky City. I'm just kidding.
Who?
I don't know where it came
Oh.
from. Walmart probably,
Yeah.
or Bill. I don't know. I mean, it's
No, that's
it's
not.
been,
That's
okay.
not one we.
I
I would recognize it.
Let's see. This is Logitech too. So yeah,
Logitech is what I use. It's a good brand.
yeah.
If you want a wireless keyboard and mouse,
Now the keyboard lasts. This
it's because you're
I-
not plucking on the keyboard.
right. We're always
Yeah,
on this.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just the fact that we're just using it constantly.
I don't know, Stan. I don't see how you can use it any more than I do.
Yeah. Well, see, throughout the day, like Kaylee's here at night, John's here.
Okay.
I mean, it's well used from 6 a.m. until probably
So the
8
question:
or 9.
how often you change the battery?
I'd say once a month. About
Oh,
one.
that's
But
probably-
in my mind, I feel like I think it's the way time is, though. Probably it's just me. But I
Probably
feel
been
like,
3 months.
yeah. But I feel like I'm always changing it, and I'm always running out of batteries.
Stan, and why don't you do this? Next
Yeah.
time you change it, why don't you write the date with a Sharpie on the battery
And put a piece of
so you'll
tape.
know.
I will.
Just write on the battery.
I'll do that.
And that way you'll know, and you say next time it goes bad, you look and say,
Oh.
it's 3 months.
Yeah, it was long.
Yeah.
I'll do that. But for 5 years, I've been changing batteries, and this is 5 years old too, so it might be time
Just
to
use
change
one
it.
battery or two.
This is a 1 battery here and a 2 battery here.
Yeah,
So
mine's a 1 battery. Okay.
yeah, so this is 1.
I've
that's
had really
2.
good luck with the Logitech stuff. Very seldom do we see it go bad.
Yes.
So
Now this one, I never have changed batteries in. This has been here since 1970
Yeah.
when I came here the first time. And
turn that
I
over.
just-
Turn that over.
This look IBM.
Turn it over. Let me see.
IBM.
It still got the little ball on it.
It does.
Oh,
It
Lord.
does. And occasionally Madison has to come in and fix this. You came in one time, didn't you? Or was it somebody else?
I think it fell apart. It fell on the ground one time.
I
Didn't
couldn't
it?
figure it out. She came in and put her
And
out.
I
Well, you
put
know
it
you
together.
can spin that wheel off the bottom and take
Take the ball
the
out.
ball out and clean it.
Yeah, and then put it back in. But these never give me trouble. Unless you drop them.
No, those are worthless, Stan.
It's IBM.
It's still worthless.
Do you even see IBM anymore?
Yeah,
Like on
yeah.
the things?
You know, IBM bought Lenovo.
Oh, I did not know that.
That was years
That's probably
ago.
why
But then
Lenovo's so
they've
good.
had it, and then they've sold it. So Lenovo's now
Oh.
not owned by IBM.
Yeah,
But same people are running it. So
yeah.
it's one of the largest computer
Well,
manufacturers.
oh yeah,
in the world.
Lenovo. We have it, and that came from
Yeah,
Bill.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
Bill computer.
Good
right
brand.
there.
We like 'em.
love this. I love. This
I have a
computer.
Lenovo laptop that I got
It's
from
so
Bill,
nice.
and I love it too. So
Yeah, those
it's-
are good
it's-
brands. We a lot of people always asking, I need something. What do I get?
Yeah,
Just we tell them steer clear of HP and Dell.
yeah, that's
you know,
right. Now
if
Lenovo,
you want to have problems, buy an HP
Dell.
or a
That's a
Dell.
Dell. That's a Dell.
It gives you trouble too, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
It does. Okay, you just have to turn him off and turn him back on.
My
occasionally.
Lenovo.
That's all.
This is my baby.
Yeah, I found that if you when the Dell gives trouble,
Yeah.
just turn him off, let him rest a little bit, and then turn him back on.
He's overworked.
Get
yeah,
a hammer.
you just take your hand, kind of pet him a little bit.
Hammer
and
works real
yeah.
well.
A hammer?
Sometimes that's what we do.
We might get bow and arrows out and shoot bows.
That's Dale the Dell.
Dale.
That's Dale the Dell.
Dell.
Oh, Dale. Anyway, dude, you're getting a Dell. You remember that commercial? That's a long time ago.
No.
No.
Stan,
Adele.
you need ano-
It's
you need another
Adele.
mouse. I got a box of about 20 of them.
Bring me one.
You want okay? In 2 weeks when we do it again, I'll try to remember to bring
Well, look,
one.
you have to know which computer you're going to, you know. So.
Well, that's probably not a bad idea to be different colors like that, though.
Well, it's distinctive.
yeah.
So I know if I'm going to Simeon, this is it.
Right.
And then I know if I'm production, I'm going here. And so
Well,
it all
maybe we'll
works
just
out.
wait until it dies completely.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
get another year out of it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Stan, you probably got 10 years out of that thing.
Oh, this one?
Oh, that's
No, this one is from the original IBM company.
That's an antique.
Yeah, I think you can sell these on eBay for $100, $200. I'm just kidding.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. This one doesn't even have the scroll.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
No, no.
so that's
I think I remember coming in there one time. It was like one of the first times me working. I said, "What is this? This thing's old."
Madison, you probably don't even know what a rotary phone is either, do
Yes,
you?
I do.
Do you?
she does.
Okay.
Well, see, you know that a scroll is on the mouse. Like you have this on every mouse, and you have
Yeah.
for at least 10 years, at least.
And you get
10
a real
years.
fancy when you get the little buttons on the side and
Oh, where you can click
the little
and click.
gaming mouse.
Yeah. But this one has nothing.
The gaming mouses.
Mouse.
They're
I don't know.
expensive.
Mice is plural.
They're plural, but they're cool.
They're expensive too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gaming ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming computers.
They're
are
so
80s.
cool. It would be
get-
so cool if we got a gaming one. They light up and
Oh,
they have the
really?
numbers on the side so you can type in.
Well, I'll tell you what, we might get a
Just
gaming
spend a little bit of
mouse.
that advertising money.
Let's
Get
do
you
it.
a
Let's-
lighted up mouse.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to give the sports teams a little something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try to up my game this year. This coming
Get
year.
you a curved monitor, one of them
I've
Samsung.
seen that. But what's the benefits of that, Bill? What's the benefits of a curved monitor? I can tell if it was huge.
Well,
Oh yeah, they have big ones that span from there to there. They're
But
about
a small one,
$1,000.
I'm not getting the benefit of that. I don't.
supposed to be. I looked it up one time because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I said, "What? Why do you need a curve monitor?" And there's something about the quality of the picture.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
friend has a curved one right here, and then a $1,000 curved one that's really big.
Yeah.
And the quality on them
It's better.
it's
Well,
amazing.
the first curved TV I ever saw, I don't want to get into anybody's business, so I won't mention names, but David Dotson. Oh, I just gave his name out. But sorry, David. Where's the city of Elberton? But the first curved TV was really him. But I can tell, like, for gaming,
Yes.
a big TV, one
Yep.
that
Yep.
encompasses
Yep.
your vision, like that would be more realistic, and that everywhere you look, it's because it's curved, it's kind of like the same view,
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. And so I can see it. But for computer monitors, I have not figured it out yet. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I'll ask my son. He bought one.
Yeah.
He does a lot of gaming.
Alex he's on the inside.
Yeah,
He's on the cutting edge.
Yeah, he does a lot of gaming, and that thing showed up one day, and I on my porch. I went, "What?"
Yeah.
But I mean, he bought it with his own money, of course. But
Yeah.
I'll ask him what benefit and why he wanted to get one.
That's right.
So we'll have an answer in 2
next
weeks.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I look forward to that.
There you go.
So, hey, do you think Alex, he would want to come in and do a show with us?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Alex.
He has. No, he has.
Yeah.
He has, but I don't know. He might.
He might.
I'll
Be
ask
neat
him.
to get that youth. That you're not youth, but the young. He's 20
Well, I can tell you, the
something.
first answer out of his mouth is going to be no.
Oh, okay. He's gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
If I say you got to come, he'll come, but
Yeah.
he may not be happy about it.
But gaming. I haven't gotten into gaming, and but I know my oldest son, he loves it, and I know a father-son that games together. One's in Elberton, one's away,
Yeah.
and they get to communicate because you put on a headset
Yep.
and you're
Yep.
in real-time chat.
Yep.
And
I
so-
think it would be
I
fun.
used to be a little gamer.
Are you a gamer? Do you game?
I
Do
used
you
to
do
game
it?
a lot.
Okay. So
I did it a long time ago, but it's
well, see,
when you're sitting in front of a computer all day,
yeah.
you really don't want to go home and sit in front of a computer all night.
Yeah, I'm not really I mean, I know there's the army games, I guess you call it, or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's not my cup of tea. So I'm probably more of a race car. I'd be like the race car stuff.
I got those.
Yeah, I'd enjoy
Like
that.
Forza.
Who know?
It's called Forza.
Okay,
It's like
sure.
it's like a car game.
Well, see, I might get me a game, and I might sit in and see if I got some people that want to do that.
Dad, if you're really interested in that, you can get for the car games. You
Yeah.
can get a little steering wheel and gas pedal and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and attach it to your computer. I mean,
Are you
seriously,
serious?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool what you
I may
can
find
do
me
now.
a new hobby.
I don't know
I was
how
gonna
much-
try
Or,
golf, but
You could start off with a Wii. Get
a
you a
Wii.
Wii.
No, I love Wii.
Get
Wii.
you a Wii.
Wait a minute, the bowling game?
Yeah,
I remember
get
doing
you a
that.
Wii.
I've done that
Yeah.
before.
Get you a little
Actually-
baseball bat attachment.
Madison,
Do
that
some
might help
baseball.
me because you know the shape I'm in. It's not in shape, but the shape I'm in.
Get you another
so-
sweet tea there, Stan.
Yeah, I'll take one. That's the shape I'm in. But no, I tell you what, computer-wise and technology, I may look at trying out this gaming thing, like just seeing what it's
It's
like.
consuming. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
takes
what this
time.
is.
Yeah,
but,
it
but
takes
Greg
time
knows,
and money and
Time.
a passion
Yeah.
for gaming.
I know that Greg knows everything. So Greg is saying to get 6 degrees of freedom racing chairs.
That's it. There you go.
Yeah,
See?
so
See?
a racing chair.
Didn't I tell you can get one
If
that
y'all-
has
if y'all-
steering wheels and everything?
If this is the
Yeah.
start of something, we'll find out.
Or
And-
get a VR.
yeah,
Get the VR thing.
virtual
Do
reality,
yes.
which is another huge
Ooh.
technical
Now, I would-
Yeah.
technology.
They
I might
have
want to do that, yeah.
they
They
have
say you can see
um,
the Grand Canyon. Like there's video things
Yeah,
you can do, and you
yeah.
see the Grand Canyon. You're seeing the Grand Canyon.
when they
you know?
first started with VR, they had rooms where you could do it and
Yeah.
walk around and have like a
Wow.
open space. But now they have a platform where you wear special shoes.
Yeah.
And you're attached to your waist is attached to a brace almost.
Oh my gosh.
And you can
So
walk
yeah.
around in circles, but you're in place. So it's almost like
Wow.
you're inside, like if you're playing Skyrim or something.
So you're physically.
Yeah, you're physically walking
Wow.
with your nunchucks and your
Man.
VR
Yeah.
headset on, and it's pretty cool.
I may embark in
Wow.
this. I may embark in. I was thinking about golf, but
I think let's stick to golf.
yeah, let's stick to golf.
It's
I
definitely
wanna ride a
something
golf
I
cart.
would go pay to do and
Yeah.
not invested
Well,
myself.
see, fishing, if I really had time, but I want the weather to be just right. And so for fishing.
Yeah.
And so for me, my son will fish in any weather. But anyway, it's pretty cool. Well, hey, Tech Talk, and I'll tell you this. I know this, gaming computers, I know we're already after 9:30, but gaming computers, they're expensive, Bill.
Yes.
Do y'all build them? Do you order them? If somebody was into, yeah, okay. Easy answer.
Would I do it? Yeah, sure. But, they're pretty specific on what they want.
Right.
The video cards
That's what
can be $1,200-$1,400.
just for that.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that have 4 and 6 monitors.
Oh, wow.
The video card feeds, yeah.
Wow.
So you talk about a fancy setup. I mean,
If you did the race car chair, which is also somebody else sent me, that you can get. So you can buy race car chairs hooked to a computer. We're not even talking about a PlayStation or whatever.
That's
We're talking about
That's
like
right.
a computer.
That's right.
It appears that you could put $10,000
Oh, yeah.
into this.
Oh, yeah.
And there's people doing this.
Basically, you're creating your own simulator at home.
Right. Like what used to be a flight simulator,
yeah.
but it's a race
Well,
car.
you can do that too. I mean,
Yeah.
you still, with the flight simulator,
Yeah.
you can get the yoke of an airplane,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
And you're sitting there flying a plane.
Yeah.
And now with virtual reality, like you brought up, you would really be like
There's
doing
some pilots that have a flying setup in their home.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a cockpit.
Y'all,
And
we've come so far.
If you're going to
We have come
crash,
so far.
if you're going to crash, that's the place to
Yeah.
crash. It's in your
I don't
house.
even need to laugh.
You know,
Wow.
you know what? Somebody brought up something the other day. Pilots have a logbook.
Yeah.
And in the logbook, you're supposed to write down, when you take off
Yeah.
and when you land.
Right.
Then somebody said, well, why do you really need the landing part?
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Wow.
you don't want to.
Yeah. Well,
They need to match, right?
that's right. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of technology, and a lot has changed, and a lot has really went far in life, and so my phone's ringing too. But it's something to keep up with, technology. But for today, I was told on NASCAR had televised virtual races at the beginning of the pandemic. I did not
kidding.
know that.
Huh.
So they used it for virtual.
Yeah, I think the virtual reality stuff I would probably pursue more than the gaming
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And I think you can buy a little headset thing.
Yeah.
They
that you
sell them at
put-
Walmart.
You put your phone on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
We
pretty
used to
cheap.
have
Yeah,
one.
they're not expensive. I think
Yeah.
$100 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you can download an app that's. I remember when it first popped off for like public use. I was
Yeah.
in 8th grade,
Yeah.
and we got one for the classroom.
Wow.
And it was our tech class.
Yeah.
Josh Jones.
Oh yeah, Coach
And we
Josh Jones.
yep. When we hooked his phone up to it, and we were on a roller coaster.
Oh
That was
man.
when
See,
it
that's
first.
neat.
That's when it was first like
Wow.
publicly. I guess
so much.
being
I need to
there's-
buy me one. I'm going to get that stimulus
Yeah, stimulus.
check coming.
Spell that.
No,
Never mind.
STIMULUST.
Yeah.
Stimulus check.
I think that word is different than the
Yes.
word of stimulus. But yes.
Yeah.
But your stimuli
There you
check.
go.
Yeah.
That could be a useful
Yeah.
expenditure there.
It,
Virtual reality. Thank
Well,
you.
it could
Thank
be.
you, Joe Biden,
it could be, and that
for
might
my
be where
virtual headset.
that might be where people want to take their
Yeah,
their
there you go.
stimuli.
There you go.
And do that. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
How
Well,
are
Bill-
you spending your stimulus check?
That's it.
Virtual reality. Yeah.
Well, hey, speaking of virtual reality, we want to thank Bill Brown for coming by today. Listen, folks, call him if you need them for your business, for your networking, or if you have questions about our conversation today. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Call
Go,
706
go back and watch it again.
on YouTube Live.
Oh, boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
YouTube Live.
Okay.
Look for WSGC Radio. Hey, call them at 706-283-8833. And as always, our community spotlights powered by Elberton Net. Elberton Net, you can call them at 706-213-FAST for TV, telephone, internet, and more. They will get you up, get you going, fix you up. And it's so awesome. Bill, thank you. I know you
Thanks,
hung out
Dan.
a little extra today, so we appreciate your time. So
Good.
you're a busy man, and we appreciate your time here. So.
Actually, today it's going to be kind of busy.
Well, I think it's going to be a beautiful day.
Yes.
We have a lot to do from now until probably 10 o'clock tonight. We have a doubleheader baseball game.
Wow.
But it's going to be a busy day, but we're looking forward to it. So
Yeah,
it's going to be
good.
a great day for baseball.
Oh, it is.
So,
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Everybody go out and watch.
That's right. Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to our Tech Talk today with Bill Brown. Stay tuned. We got more great country favorites. Even Madison's coming in from 10 to 1 to keep us going with great country favorites. And I've got Loretta Lynn off the request line coming up for you, Coal Miner's Daughter. So stay tuned. I'll play that for you. Yes, I will.